Hi, I'm back playing Gladiabots Alpha3. This is actually the next day, and I'm supposed to be doing a marketing plan, but I couldn't stop thinking about how to finish the last few missions of this game, so I'm back. I'm going to give myself half an hour or so, maybe a bit more if I'm close, see if I can get to the end. So I'm up to the mission Split Team, which, if you remember from last time, my previous tactic of trying to bunch up my bots here in blue, into one group to concentrate firepower. That didn't work because the enemy just surrounded me. They came forward like I was going forward, but then they managed to surround me as my bots bunched up. So I'm going to try something a bit more basic this time. Since they're coming towards me, I'm just going to start shooting from long range. So what we're going to do is take, where is it? Take attack, and we'll just start shooting from long range. So here, actually we'll just take out this filter entirely. So yeah, so if there's an enemy, shoot at it basically, and then everything else the same. Don't need to worry about a ball, because there are no balls. We're just going to blast them basically. And that was attack. Can we make them all attack? Attack. Let's see how that goes. Oh. So yeah, we start shooting early before they get to us. So we've already stripped away a good part of their. They're retreating too far. They're retreating too far. It's the old version of retreat. So the new version would be just retreat while they're in long or short range. So I just need to add a filter to that. Yeah, that should be it. Yes, that's looking much better. These enemies aren't doing so well now. Hopefully start knocking them off quite soon. Yep, there we go, now we can start. It's long range, low chance of hit, but you know, over time that adds up. As you can see, yes. Alright, so that's the way to do it. That's quite a simple AI, that one. Okay, score the most balls. Okay, so I'm just going to start by just picking one of the, what's the tactic copy? Let's go towards enemy base. Yeah, let's try that one. So I'm going to start just an odd one and see how the enemy works. I'm guessing what they're going to do is go back towards these and then score, because if they score 3, then I can't score before I need to win. So I think, yeah, they're going straight back. My people are going straight back to their base. Will they reach it in time? Probably not. Maybe. No. Okay. So, yeah. Oh! They did! Because, yes, we got through 2 of them, but not the last one. But that hasn't worked because I've done something wrong here. What's going on with these? Right, so, yeah, okay. So what's happening here is that they keep trying to go towards the enemy base. As soon as they get out of range of the enemy base, they go towards the enemy base, but then when they're back in range, they try to go out to the ball. So we actually need to make a little change there. So here, in here, we only do it if there are no enemies. So enemy closest does not exist. Oh no, does exist. Yep. Yeah. So only go towards the enemy base if the enemy exists. So let's try that again. It should go the same way, except this time Yep, this time we'll pick up the balls. Cool. So there were 5 missions left, and that's 2 of them. Done quite quickly. Okay. Next. 3 left. My reward for... Oh, this is interesting. My reward for getting this done is to open up an Excel spreadsheet and do some marketing work. Okay. 3. Alright, well let's just leave it with the TAC copy and see what happens. Very slow, let's speed it up. So basically these guys are attacking each other, not attacking you, so that's fine. I'm not going to complain. Right, well I think that basically stand and shoot works fine for this one too. They seem to be chasing each other. Well. Okay, so just stand and shoot. Okay. Alright. Next. Alright, this might be a quick video. Those middle ones were the hard ones. Okay, well. Basically all I'm doing now is I'm staying put and shooting. This is a different AI that I was playing around with earlier, which is basically just the standard shoot from before. Does it include... Oh, why did I do that? Right, so this is the AI it's working on. Basically the standard, my standard retreat out of close and medium range. If you've got a ball, score it. Otherwise, shoot at the lowest health. This is basically a priority system. Shoot the lowest health, if not to the second lowest health, and so on. Otherwise, shoot even at long range. And otherwise, go and get the ball. So let's run that again. So basically I'm letting these people deal with themselves. Basically stand and shoot, don't try to get too close. Let them work out their problems with each other first, and then just deal with anyone who's left, which is going to be quite quick. And then pick up and score. Yeah. See, I thought that would have worked well because they would have had to cross me. They would have had to go across my. They would have had to go across my position to get to their bases, and I would have had to go through theirs. So first, I just had to get rid of them. Okay. Okay. So. Let's just try that again. I don't think it'll work this time because we're too mine are too strung out. Maybe. No, they're going to retreat. I can't retreat. Nope, that's not going to go very well for me. Alright, so this one maybe I need to bunch up again. Which is probably what these are. What these bases are for. So what I can do here, perhaps, is get them to move towards the base. So to get them... Okay, so I can't... If I just tell them all to move towards the nearest base, these 3 will move towards this one, and these 3 will move towards this one. But I want them all to move towards the same base, so what I'll do is I'll say these ones move towards the nearest base, and these ones move towards the furthest furthest player until they're all in close range. So retreat. There's no balls, so let's just clear that out. Okay, no balls, don't worry about that. So then what we want is one set to say that if you're too far from an enemy base, okay, so actually that's allied base, closest, and then we just want, okay, exists, and then here we say if it's at medium, long, or out of range, then move towards it. Move towards ally base closest. Fine. Okay. So that's basically retreat. Go towards the nearest allied base until you're close. Shoot the enemy in order of how badly damaged they are. Otherwise, just shoot at anything with low shields. So that's what we want for one. Let's just rename that. Base move. Then we take a copy of that. Team move. And what this is basically the same as this, except instead of the allied base. Oh, that was an ally anyway. Alright, so I put the other one wrong. Take the furthest. If it exists, and it's at medium, long, or out of range, then move towards it. So we'll change that to ally furthest. And then we've got to go back to the other one where I've made a mistake. And so this, instead of ally, should be ally base. Okay. Okay, so these ones, ally attack base move, will move towards the nearest allied base. And these ones, team move, will move towards the furthest away ally, which means they should all bunch up. So if I say these are base move, base move, base move, so if I make these team moves, team move, team move, team move, so these three should move back to here, and these three should move back to them, and then we should be in a nice bunch. And hopefully that means these might attack each other a little bit as well as mine in the middle. Well, that's the hope. And that worked really badly. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. What did the enemy do? So they move towards us. What if I make them all base move? Might work a bit. Ah, but they're not shooting. Why? That'll be a problem if they're not shooting. So if the closest ally base exists and it's at medium, long, or short range, or medium, long, or out of range. Why has it done that? Base move, base move, base move, and then we just click on one. You want to see why it's not shooting. So it's here, but it's still here, still trying to move to the base. The filter, maybe the filter's not, doesn't seem to be working there. So maybe instead of that, take those out. Those don't seem to be doing what I expected them to do. So we'll say if it's medium range, and we'll create another one, condition if ally base closest, is it short range? Yeah. So yeah, if it's a short or medium range, go towards it. Yeah. Okay, so let's try that. So basically that should split the enemy. Oh, and let's change them again. Base move, base move, base move, base move, base move, base move. Okay, so now turn around and shoot. No, I'm not turning around and shooting. Ah, because that shouldn't be short range, that should be long range. Okay, that was my stupidity. Is it long range? It keeps setting them back to this other AI. Okay. And again. Now turn around and shoot. Yes! That's much better. Let's see how this goes. This is 3 on 2, so this should be a victory for me. This is 3 on 4, so this is probably isn't going to work out very well for me. But hopefully these are quite close. Hopefully afterwards these two will attack each other and leave me alone until it's too late. Now this is the way I wanted. These two are they're fighting against each other, and I can focus on this long range sniping of them. And eventually, when they've finished these off, they'll come to me, but I outnumber either of these teams, so this should just be a matter of time now. They just take a bit of time. But I think I've got it. Had to sacrifice those 3 up at the base round here, but now the firing squad is going. Oh, and that's it. That's it. So about 20 minutes. That means from start to finish that I've recorded is what, about an hour 30. Plus there was 5 minutes this morning when I was playing with AIs, which wasn't recorded. That was when I did that. That's when I created this cascade, this attacking cascade. Okay. Well, that was good. That's it for now. It's an alpha, so presumably later on there'll be more in various other things. I mean, I can't multiplayer and customize bots, create maps. These aren't available yet. But so far, this looks very promising. This is definitely the sort of game that I enjoy playing, and I look forward to playing again in future when these other bits are added up. Thanks to the dev. Bye.